Is there such thing as too much pollen or too much allergens? Let's talk about that.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face.
There's an old-fashioned home in New Hampshire with a light in the window for me.
Alrighty. Good morning, slash afternoon, retroverse. Good morning, people throughout the globe, the universe, and everything in itself. And happy Sunday, everyone. It's a Sunday. Sunday fun day, brothers. You better go out and get your ice creams. It's it's a nice day. And I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's having a spectacularly good day. And welcome, folks, to another Sunday banter of the nostalgic church of the Retroverse. How's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody. Just in case no one knows, this is not a panel. If anyone on my usual panel, if anyone of my normal like members of the panel want to come up, like Blakey or them that are normally on panel that I can actually contact through the messenger and stuff want to come, I'll message them. But this is not an open panel, so this is only people that I work with that can come up. So if that, so quickly gonna pin this message. So also speaking of Blakey, if you want to check out Blakey, please check out that link that's pinned to the top. So nicely done. This is crazy. So but yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Sunday. Got a couple of things we're gonna discuss. But first, before we get started, everyone say hello to Bob. The freaking Bob. It is Bob. Bob. Freaking Bob. And also, let's not forget the ace up my sleeve and the chicken nugget in my pocket. Larry McNugget, the boy himself. I don't know where Peter the potato is. So, oh my God, we got Mister Raid of the Cosmos, aka saying hello, my dear friend. Saying hello, your retro brother. Love you too, brother. Good to see you. So, I mean, it's like it's a nice day. It's mostly cloudy, but at the same time, it's kind of cool, you know. He posted the friggin' Bob emoji. Well done, bud. Glad you guys like using my emojis. And Blakey pulled the friggin' Bob emoji. Well done. Well done, guys. Everyone be saying hello to Bob. Look at that, Bob. Look at that, you three-eyed son of a gun. You getting love. There you go, brother. At some point, I gotta put the Larry McNugget. At some point, I need to put like a Larry McNugget custom emoji. But that'll be later, so. Holy crapola. How's everybody doing? Good to see yous. Alright, up. Larry was tilted. A little tipsy. So, alright, one thing I have to say is this morning my doctor brother said, "Hey, I got some of this." So he gave me maple syrup this morning. I'm trying to figure out what kind of uses I can use for this. The only I could think of is like maple milk, but we don't have enough milk for that crap. Um, Speaking of milk, remember guys the Got Milk Foundation? We're gonna do the bit right now. Got milk? You got milk? Get milk. Milk? Or as the kids nowadays saying in Jack Hobson, like, he needs some milk. That was funny. You hear me? So yeah, welcome in everybody. It's Sunday, my dudes. So welcome to Sunday, everyone, and also welcome to the Church of the Retro, Nostalgic Church of the Retroverse. I hope everyone's having a blessed day from my retro universe to yours. Love ya. So we were talking like about different stuff today, and I kind of wanted to remind everyone via showcase. On what I got in my inventory. First and foremost, I actually have a piece of Cartoon Network history, and I only say this because we all remember. I think it was last year, or the year before, Cartoon Network got shut down, and I have to look back at the video I made and see what year that was. But we all remember that Cartoon Network closed its doors to the website and the channel, and it got shut down after 26 years. So I thought this would be perfect to showcase. I had gotten this beforehand, but this is the Bakugan Battle Brawlers manga from Cartoon Network, and I own it. It's now I think this is considered a collector's item. So it's a Bakugan Battle Brawlers manga. I don't even know what year this shit's from. Hold on, maybe there's a year on the back. I don't know. Hold on. Wait, my mom always told me to look at the second page situation. Hold on. Should be a copyright thing here somewhere. Oh, 2009. So we're talking 2009. A piece of history right here. 2009. Boink, piece of history. So, that's nice. 2009. That means I would have been whatever age. I don't even know what to think about that. But yeah, that's a piece of Cartoon Network history. In addition, I also have something I wanted to showcase because I don't get to showcase my game collection a lot, and I wanted to showcase this because this is kind of in loving memory. He didn't. The person I'm about to showcase didn't die, but he's just not in my vicinity anymore. My caseworker Rocco, he gave me this cartridge. It's a nice little cartridge. It's the Ghouls and Ghosts cartridge for Sega Genesis. So it's a nice little cartridge. I like it. So I'm not even sure where the ET cartridge went from my Atari collection. I'm trying to figure out where the hell that went. I'm not sure if it was sold or if I sold it to my neighbor or not. Actually, I think I had two copies. So, but I've got a couple of the Atari cartridges here. Kind of the diehards of the group. Um, I mean, we all know about Asteroids, right? We have Asteroids. This was kind of a classic. They have the two pack games of the pack family. We have um, we have the Mrs. Pac-Man cartridge, of course. Gotta have that. Then, of course, excuse me, my Pac-Man cartridge. And it's crazy, because these are two separate cartridges, right? Like, dude, like I don't know how to tell you this, but I like the Mrs. Pac-Man cartridge better because look at the design on that one versus this one. I'm not even talking about the wear and tear itself. I'm talking about this when it was original versus this now in its original form. Like I like the Mrs. Pac-Man cartoon. It's got more detail to it, you know. But then again, that's how it is. So, like the Pac-Man games growing up, we didn't really have an Atari 2600 growing up. I started playing Mrs. Pac-Man on Sega, like Sega Genesis, when I first started out. So, and that's one of those things, you know. It's kind of a good memory. So, I need to start considering buying some or getting a hold of some N64 games to showcase on this channel. So, but yeah, now according to my doctor, bro, maple syrup is not supposed to go in the fridge. So I'm not gonna do that. I need to find a cabinet or something to put it in. So I could probably put it down here, right? No, the shelf is not tall enough for all of that. So I need to figure out where to put that maple syrup, like a cabinet or something. So the only problem is my original cabinet I used is actually on my table for this matter. So we're still kind of working towards getting a new table. So we're still working on trying to get a new table. So this right here is not going to be the main situation of a table. We had like a desk situation, y'all. I hope some of you guys remember the old desk we used to have. But the problem was is like it was getting worn. It was a metal table, therefore it was a lot worn, wear and tear. The welding situation was poor, piss poor, and it was a risk of all my equipment dropping off of it. So I'm still working on getting a table for the for our setup. I need to go see if that's still in my car, if they got a stock somehow. Just give me a second, guys. Because I had a specific table in my cart that I was gonna purchase once I got the money. Let's go to my cart. Let's look at my cart. Oh, we should probably go. Okay, yeah. This is the PC table. The hell? Huh. Okay, something happened there for a moment. Um, I'm gonna look at my little checkout for a moment. So, did my screen glitch on you guys? Like, if so, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to happen. You know, did my screen glitch on you guys? Did you see glitch at all? Someone let me know because I noticed that my shit reconnected on its own. So I wasn't sure. So I just want to make sure everything's okay. You know. Now I wonder if we had a power surge or something. Coupons. Okay. Um, that was weird. I'll apply some coupons. So So I hope everyone's doing well. It's what it is, you know. Right now, I'm kind of applying coupons to my eBay cart because I think this is a company that sells this, and if so, I'd like to see if any of these coupons work. Oh, um, never hurts to try, you know. Mm. But I hope everyone's doing well. It's another one of those days, you know. But at the same time, I am having a good day. Aside from having tendonitis in my left knee and having to walk with a cane down the stairs and stuff, I'm fine. I'm completely okay. You know, I don't have anything to complain about other than the fact, you know, that I have to walk like this. So my issue with it all is mainly the walking situation. You know, it's mainly that. So, um, okay, so here's the scoop. In order to get this table, I would need to earn $25. So and it's from a company on eBay called Submit Us. So this person's got good reviews on their stuff, so um, I think that's why I decided to go through this guy because he's got like he's got 100% positive feedback. So that's why I wanted to order off this person whenever I get the chance because it's only $25 for the table, and I need to be able to have a table to in my room. So it's a portable ultralight aluminum folding camping table with carrying bag small. Okay, so that's actually what I want because I don't want a big one that's going to take up a lot of space. So, okay. So, I'm gonna need $25 from whatever source I can get from either way. It's my mother, my brother, doesn't matter. But we'll see. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna get this new table. And the reason why I mean, some folks are probably gonna ask like, "Yo, you already have like a table situation. Why do you need another one?" The reason why I need this is a new table is because I think I mentioned this before. It's like the keyboard and this is too small of a setup, and I'm like dragging my arm like situation across the table, and I'm pressing against my hand palm against the table to a point where it's like it's causing carpal tunnel. So it's causing carpal tunnel. At least it feels like it. So Bear says sorry. What are you sorry for, buddy? It's okay, buddy. Don't be sorry. Oh, he said. Oh, is he saying? He says sorry. I was playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was running away from the family. Last match, I survived. Good on you, mate. Good on you. But yeah, like I said, folks, getting this table would be very beneficial to my physical health. Um, because of the fact that the current setup I have is very, very tiny for a platform on the table, and that's not helpful to my hands being having to press so far on the table. Like I don't know if you guys noticed this. I've got like a raw part of my wrist area that's gotten raw, and it's the skin's drying up and deteriorating because I have my hand right at the table. It's like, ugh. So that's kind of why I prefer a metal table versus this wood here, because tends to cause issues. So not that I'm allergic to wood. It's just Mm. Cause said I was playing with a guy. I was playing the guy I that played the original Ghostface in Scream. Ski Uckridge. I think you mean Ulrich. Yeah, Ulrich. So Ski Ulrich. Cool, cool. So awesome, awesome. So so, but yeah, that's kind of why I need to get into the table, guys. Is for that very reason. So um, yeah. Okay, now that we got the subject matter of the um, what we do at the table set, um, I'm gonna edit my video real quick because we have that stupid restream link that I don't want to be put in chat. So in the description, I mean, hold on, guys. I'm just editing my settings here. So hold on. But how are you? How are you, Cosmo? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Twink. There you go. This twink. Huh? Cosmo put the cheese on my. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back to my page here. Cosmo says he's he is known to play. He's known to play as Billy Loomis in the original Ghostface. In Scream, he was also in the movie The Craft and one of the main characters in the TV series Riverdale. I'm gonna have to think about that because I don't even know who that is. Oh, I'll look up the. So who's that? Cheese, cheese. So the guy's name is Skeet Ulrich. Is that the actor's name or is that the character's name? The actor. Hold on, let me look him up. Skeet Ulrich. Okay, American actor. Skeet Ulrich. I know Skeet Ulrich. I think he actually played. What is it? Yeah, Skeet Ulrich. He plays. I think he plays actually. In Riverdale, he plays Jughead's father. So, yeah, yeah, that's Skeet Ulrich. I think he plays Jughead's father. So, Yeah, he's 55 years old. So yeah, I think that's the guy that plays Jughead Jones' father. So 'cause he looks like that kind of guy. I think I remember him playing Jughead's father. So yep, he was in the original Scream, and it looks like he was in Riverdale. I want to see who he played in Riverdale, just to kind of. Let's look at the cast. We're gonna debunk this here. So okay, KJ Appa. By the way, guys, in case you don't know about KJ Appa, the character, the guy who played Archie, he's actually diagnosed with autism or something like that. So yeah, um, yeah, the KJ Appa is actually diagnosed with some form of autism. I see last time I checked. So he's the last survivor added to TCM. Nice. Yeah, look at the cast. So just trying to debunk this the best way I can. Yep. Yep. I debunked it. Ski Ulrich plays FP Jones, which is Ju- which is Jughead's father in the Riverdale series. Yep. Okay. Glad we debunked that. Uh-huh. So what else did we have on this list? We had some other people. But Bernadette Beck. Hold on. I'm trying to look at all the actors because I feel like there's others in this situation. Alright. Okay. Alright. Bernadette Beck. Who is Bernadette Beck? I feel like I know that name. Bernadette. Oh no, it's not who I was thinking. Wasn't there like a guy that was like a cameo in the Riverdale series? He was also the guy that played in the Green Mile. I'm trying to think what the guy's name was. Hold on. Sorry, doing a lot of research, guys. You have to forgive me. So, 'cause now I hope you guys know you just opened a can of worms. So, um, yeah, FPs. Also, R.I.P. Mr. What is it? Luke Perry. R.I.P. Luke Perry. Poor guy died. Man, Luke Perry, man. R.I.P. Luke Perry. We know he died. So I like that. I like that Betty Cooper's mom is named Alice Cooper. That's kind of funny. You know, I like that some of the characters in Riverdale are actually named after famous people. Like you got like Betty Cooper's mom is named Alice Cooper, so that's kind of a pie and a half. You have Mary Andrews. I think that's Archie's mom. Hold on, Nina Anderson, Trinity Jenkins. Wasn't who played Snake Charmer? Because there was someone that played Snake Charmer. Um, Peabody. There was someone that played Snake Charmer. And we also got Sabrina Spellman. They include Sabrina the Teenage Witch involvement. Got Pop Tate. Gotta love that character. It's kind of it. Dilton Dolly. Dilton Dolly. Wait, there are two characters that play Dilton Dolly in the series. And wait, what? They double casted him? Damn. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to find out who played Snake Charmer in this. So hold on, who played Snake Charmer? There was someone that played Snake Charmer in this. Miss Grundy. Oh, Miss Grundy. I remember Miss Grundy. Uh-huh. Looking for the one that played Snake Charmer. Yeah, Miss Grundy. Uh-huh. Ham Lodge. Who's the one that played Snake Charmer in the series? Got killed this time. Sorry, buddy. I know there was like a character woman that played Snake Charmer in the series. A lot of sweaty players during the weekend. Yeah, I hear that. People will people will be like, I gotta get this X game, bro. It's X game. So hold on, there was someone regarding fucking Snake Charmer. There was someone that played Snake Charmer. I know it. Jelly Bean Jones. Jelly Bean Jones. So does that have some Jelly Bean Jones? Jughead had a sister or something? Hmm. Penny Peabody. Penny Peabody. I feel like someone played Snake Charmer though. Penny Peabody Snake Charmer. Was she the one that played Snake Charmer? Hold on. Just curious. Yep, that was the one that played Snake Charmer. I think that's the one that played Snake Charmer in the series. Hold on. Just making sure. Born September. Yeah, I think she's the one that played Snake Charmer in the series. Penny Peabody. Yeah, she. I think this is the one that played Snake Charmer in the series. Penny Peabody. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, she was the one that played Snake Charmer from the Southside Serpents in the series. So wasn't sure about that. But, okay, we can officially list that as debunked. So, um, yeah. I hate that they don't include like the serpents' names in their like actor title. You know, like Penny Peabody. So Penny Peabody. Oh yeah, Penny Snake Charmer. That's what they would call it. So that's what they would call it. It's Penny Snake Charmer. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure that out. Sorry guys, I hate that about myself to where I have to be so upfront and have to figure something out, and it's like a hyper focus situation. Excuse me. That makes me like irritated that I would have to go that length just to figure something out. So, um, but yeah, a lot of sweet players during the weekend. Hey, Cosmo. So, we need to go back to my stream here. So, uh, but yeah, there's a lot of. I've noticed that during the weekend when the kids are home and everything, that there's a lot of sweaty players. Oh, news flash, Easter egg, and kind of a spoiler alert. Um, come the end of school year, come the end of the school year, we will be playing a game called Bully. That bully game that's kind of like GTA, but it's like school situation. We're gonna be playing Bully the Scholarship Edition to kind of celebrate the end of school year, and we're gonna play it for a little bit, and then when it comes to when it, well, we actually might just play it all summer, you know. And then at the end, when school gets back into session, we'll play it for a little bit longer. So I think the Bully Scholarship Edition will be just the perfect thing to play for the end of school year situation. So stay tuned for that. But when does school get out from my area? Dude, hold on. Um, when is the end of school year? Okay. March. Huh? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Department of Education. Announced on Thursday that the opening of school year yeah, is tentatively stated on June 16th, while classes will end on March 31st, 2026. So weird, dude. So yeah, June 16th will be the end of the school year. But why is it saying like why is it saying classes will end and March 31st, 2026? That's weird, man. People are weird. So, but yeah, it looks like June 16th is the end of that. So, okay, so that makes no sense. I'm probably gonna look up. I need to get a better picture here because not for nothing. I just want to make sure something. Okay, school calendar. Like that's fine, but I want to make sure that everything's like good. So, Rochester School. Yeah, that's what I need to see. So, I need to see what the end of the school year is looking like. So, I want to see when the end of the school year is. Man, why don't they just showcase stuff, man? Last day of school here in my area. I think this is my area. I don't even know if this is my area. Hold on. Man, I don't even know how to tell this. It says, I don't even know how to tell. So, uh but according to this, the last day of school is June 9th. But I don't know. Like, it's so touchy to figure this stuff out, man. Um, I hate this. But we know it's somewhere in June. So, the end of school is in June. So, but until I figure out 100%, I'll figure out a date to start playing bully. So, but yeah, the bully scholarship game will be played the closer to the end of school, and then somewhat into the beginning of the next school year. So we'll see. We'll have to see. And Blakey's already starting a shout out stream for me. Thank you, Blakey. Um, so yeah. How long are we in live? About 13 minutes? Okay. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of things coming up here in 2025 into 2026. Remember, in I think what is it? August, September, October. Like closer into August or September, we usually start planning for Retroween. So, we are in almost June, so it's May, June, May, June, July, August, September, May, June, July, August, September, and then October. So we gotta wait 4 months from now for Retroween 2025. Yeah, 2025. 4 months away from Retroween 2025. And we're not gonna, like I said, we're gonna try not to talk too much about Retroween 2025 until like closer to it, because we last year we kind of got a little cocky, a little bit a little bit greedy and spoiled with talking about it before the actual date we were gonna start planning. But yeah, all I gotta say is we got mostly everything we need for Retro in 2025. Okay. Although I think the backdrop is in the closet. I think it may have gotten tattered. So a lot of times though those backdrops don't last. So we may be doing another what you call fundraiser at some point for for the production of Retro in 2025. But it all depends. I have to look at all my props and stuff to see exactly what we need. So I need to see if there's anything we need for next year. So for this coming Retroing. So ultimately, I'm not worried about it right now because again, we're like 4 months until 4 months until the bit. So we'll have to see how it goes. But in addition, because of all these purchases, we have a bunch of potential content of games to play for that kind of matter, including that Harvester game that was recommended by who was it? I'm trying to think of who it was. I think it was Crypto or someone that recommended it. I'm not 100%, but I gotta remember who did it. It was either Goozy or Crypto. I have to remember who recommended Harvester. So um, but we'll see. So, because Harvester is going to be one of the main things we play. Okay, that's excuse me. That's going to be one of the main things we play. We're also gonna try to revisit the gameplay of I Spy Spooky Mansion. We're also gonna try to revisit the gameplay of Clue Murder at BuyMeACoffee. Like these are all classics on this channel that we gotta keep it going. Keep boom. So but for right now, it is May. Still May. I think we're still in May, right? Yeah, we're still in the month of May. So Star Wars month is still kind of in it, in progress. June though, I'm not sure if we have anything like potentially scheduled for June other than the end of school days celebration, the last days of school celebration, and most of those we're going to be playing Bully and stuff. So I want to say we can implement like Bully, Baldi's Basics, stuff like that. So we're gonna see what we can do there. We don't know. I don't think we've ever done like a end of school, like last days of school celebration for this year or at all. So um, we've never really done academic stuff involvement on this channel. And I think it's very important that we kind of honor our school districts that we go through, like kids getting education and all that. Because one thing I have to say is like I was pushed through schooling, and it was not fair to me that I had to get pushed through schooling instead of getting a proper education. So, um, yeah, a lot of times the teachers pushed me through school and babied me through school because of my disability, but uh, so I'm not gonna lie to you, that's the honest truth about it all. But yeah, ultimately that's all there is. So all right guys, we're gonna shut it down. But I'm glad I updated everyone with everything that we needed to update you on. Next stream we're gonna do is a Star Wars stream because hell, gotta remember Star Wars month is still in effect. Star Wars month is still in effect. We cannot forget that Star Wars month is still in effect. So thus not forget that Star Wars month is still in effect. So and yes, we put the starry background for that. I know so. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Take care of yourselves. We'll be live again soon. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you later. Peace. Let's get to music. Do I have Rainbow Road on here? No, I guess we're gonna do Miami a bit. Fuck it.